Hello guys and welcome to the top 5 best units in Total War Rome 2. These picks are all picked by the community. You can post your suggestions on Twitter and YouTube. Check the comment section for that for the next one. And I made a top 5 worst units video last time. If you want to check that one out first, you can click the screen out right now. But let's get into it. I want to start out with some honorable mentions again first. I have 3 of them and they're all from kind of famous people in the Total War community, so that's really cool. Didn't pick them because of that, by the way. So the first honorable mention comes from Overgard, also known as CA Will. Food companions. I agree they are very deadly, but I put them in the honorable mentions because they're not that great in multiplayer. Pikes are really hard to use in there, so that's why I didn't put a pike unit in it, but it's still pretty good. The second honorable mention comes from DarrenTotalWar. Mercenary Samnite warriors are brilliant. I agree as well, especially after the patch 16, because they got buffed even more. Because of their armored melee defense, just a great unit. And the last honorable mention comes from WarriorofSparta again. Triarii are very underrated, IMO, in my opinion. I agree, I highly agree. They even got a cost decrease, but these guys are so good, especially for the price. Really cost effective, not the best, but they belong on this honorable mention spot. So let's get into the main list now, the top 5. So number 5 was picked and suggested by Nielsen. He says Egyptian chariots. I will just take it as skided or skided chariots. And these guys are just OP in this patch. Since, well, a couple of patches ago, these guys are just unstoppable. There's no real counter for them. It could be that this unit's got nerfed when you watch this, but it's just so good that I just had to post it right here. So the number 5 spot goes to the skidded chariot. The number 4 spot was picked by Mohamad Doghman. Royal Spartans. Of course, we need some Spartan action in here, right? Of course, all the Spartan hype in this game, it all came together in this unit. The Royal Spartans is just one of the best infantry units, maybe the best infantry unit in the game. It can hold out against pretty much everything and it will take minutes to kill. It's just good in every single way. A brilliant unit to use in the battlefield. Unfortunately, Sparta doesn't have that many other good units. Then the number 3 spot by Ksam 187. The Trio Spears may be a surprise for some guys, but these guys got buffed since that it became a hybrid unit when they got fire at will. These guys are great. They are great skirmishers with good armor and also decent melee. This is just a great support unit for your main line. You can just spam a line with Torque Sword, put some Trio Spears on the flanks, and you are very deadly. I like these guys, and a lot of guys like them since that patch. So the number 2 spot, we have Royal Cataphracts. Jonathan Liu says Royal Cataphracts are the best cavalry. I disagree. I also think they're probably one of the best units in the entire game. And that is because of their enormous armor and their giant charge bonus. These guys will make short work of almost every other unit in the game, including cavalry. Their weaknesses are in their speed, in their mobility, but not in their combat. If you charge a companion cav and he charges you as well, you will just destroy him, even though they're really expensive as well. These guys are just so good, amazing. They will take care of almost every other unit in the game. As I said, they lack in mobility and that's why they are so good, but in combat they are amazing. So again, we're heading towards the number 1 spot. It's not that I wasn't that sure what to pick for this one. Of course, in the worst units it was easier with the Eastern Spearmen. Not here. But what did we pick? It got the most votes. Well, the most people mentioned it to me and that's why I put it. It is the Overgard cohort. Picked by one of the guys who picked him was Martin Nikolov, or Russian. This unit is still OP. They nerfed it in the price, but they it's only 10 less or something, so it doesn't really matter. These guys are so cost effective. They can even do really well against something like an Oathsworn or Noble Fighters. And they are like 900 or something, I don't know. But they're so much cheaper than a real elite unit. And they're just amazing. Armored Legionaries come close as well, but the Overgard still stands out. So I think this is the best unit because of their cost effectiveness and just their all-round strength. They're just perfect to use and really good. So that's what I picked for the number 1 spot. So this is, in my opinion and in your opinion, if you did some suggestions, the top 5 best units in Total War Rome 2. If you want to vote for something as well, check the description or check Twitter, reply to my tweets. and you have a chance to be in these videos as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you guys later.